You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and we are here today with SABATON. Yes. Coming down the rabbit hole. This is in Livstid, Krig.
Live at the Great Tour in Gothenburg.
This is our poll winner, and we listened to you. You told us to do the live version, so we've got it here. If you love SABATON as much as we do, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Thank you guys so much for your participation in these votes. We love to do them, so let's keep them going. Here we go, SABATON.
Helt underbart. Mina vänner.
Oh, wow.
Nu sjunger vi tillsammans. En livstid med Krig!
Wow, you did pretty good.
Thanks.
This has given me, we've seen Epica perform, and Epica usually has behind the view, and mixed with this like darkness with all the cameras up.
It looks like stars.
Yeah, it's given me such a good vibe as well, so that's just awesome.
Flora's husband is driving a tank with his drums.
Yes.
He's like, we're going faster, guys! I'm sorry. He's got a tank.
Hannes!
I love it.
Wow.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And to think they have the English subtitles for us too, so we can keep up with this. Like,
oh, amazing.
We can see why you guys wanted us to do this one specifically. And could you imagine using your youth like that?
Man. just saw his
Jonathan.
Yes.
Sweden's finest.
Och när din tid har runnit ut, vem bryr sig då? Vi kämpar på, får en soldat ett värdigt slut. Och somnar upp, försvinna bort och aldrig vakna för kriget det vann. Förgöra en man. Jag ger mitt liv för mitt fosterland. Men vem saknar mig så se mig som vän. En make, en vän, fader och son som aldrig kommer hem. En vän sörjer mig för kriget det kan förgöra en man. Jag ger mitt liv för mitt fosterland. Men vem saknar mig så se mig som den. En make, en vän, fader och son som aldrig kommer hem. Men vem sörjer mig?
They're a must to see live.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, that is. Wow. Quick little oopsie during the song. I said his name was Jonathan, but his name is Tommy Johannesson. So my bad on that. But this song was amazing, and it just made me reflect because right now, as you know, all around the world, there's a lot of people that are actually going into war by choice.
Yes.
And they're not getting drafted. And if you've ever read the book Art of War, an army that is made of people that are choosing to go to war opposed to drafted, as you know, just from this person that goes home and doesn't have enough time and then is going right back into war again. That feeling of, am I going to be home? Isn't necessarily as much there for the people that are choosing to be there because you chose to go away from your home, and like that pull to bring you back isn't quite there. And just the song was just like an anthem of those kind of that mourning that goes through when you're getting drafted. It kind of feels like, for me at least, in the war. And I could only imagine as someone that feels like sometimes if a war did happen, am I going to get drafted? That's gone through my mind a lot of times.
I come from a military background with a lot of my family.
Yeah, definitely.
My immediate family, such as my mom and my dad, were not in war, but I have grandparents, uncles, and my cousin is currently serving in the Canadian military.
Yeah.
And I know there was a lot more of for a lot of the men in my family who had families, they definitely had that pull a lot more than some of my younger cousins who don't have families per se.
Exactly. Not as many kids or something like that. Yeah.
Because a lot of my cousins are younger, my age and younger, who are going in as and haven't actually seen war yet.
You don't
and so there's also that difference between when you're there in the reserves and then when you're actually serving and seeing the battlefield, like as he said, with that lyric that the war destroys a man. So even if he doesn't kill you while you're out there, when you've been serving, whether you've chosen or drafted, it still destroys your life. You've given the life that you could have had for even a different life.
Okay.
When that's with PTSD and these other things that happen. But it's and then to go out there, and then he's like, well, who will mourn for me when I die in battle, because I'm here being the hero, but there's no heroism.
No, there's no heroism in this. And what was crazy is right after he said that line, a really mournful, bluesy solo came on that was just so nice, and we both just went in and like we're getting lost in it. And there's no music on the battlefield, and you could just think, like, it just makes you think, just like the type of like PTSD these guys come from when they come back with the shell shock, and like maybe how music could heal that.
Yeah. Well, my grandfather, he would listen to music and stuff like that quite often, but he couldn't be anywhere around like fireworks or anything like that, because if a firework went off or a loud bang, car backfiring, all those things would send him onto the ground in position just through muscle reflex of that PTSD of being on the battlefield. And so like there is so much that's
I had some
using
family
music to
too.
drown that out as that healing.
No kidding. And it's definitely a good one. It was very repetitive, so like I said, it was kind of like a ballad and like an anthem for one you can sing to, and they have a lot of that with their concerts, which is why it's really fun. They let them do the whole first verse.
Exactly. Right? I know we paused it there, but that was so beautiful. They did the crowd did the entire first verse, and you're right, very ballad like you were just. Oh, and I'm so
you're waving with it because they got you to like they showed you what tempo they wanted you to keep in, right? And that's good crowd control. We love seeing Hannah is back there too, drumming.
I'm so happy you guys told us to do this version.
Yeah.
Hannah's had his own tank. So
they're so badass. We love Sabaton. So please let us know what your next favorite one is in the comments below. We check them all out. We are now exiting the rabbit hole now, folks.
Thank you so much for being here with us. Peace and love.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special shout out to all of our patrons and YouTube members. We appreciate all of your support.